Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to McGahee's Entertainment. I'm your host as always, Adam McGahee. Before we hop into this video, be sure to hit that like button like a good soldier who follows orders, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon to be notified of all of our latest videos. With the recent announcement of the Bad Batch TV show coming to Disney+, many Star Wars fans like myself wonder exactly what will happen and which characters will be a part of the show. Now, the show will be a spin-off / sequel to the incredible Star Wars Clone Wars show and will take place after Order 66, so there is great potential for many storylines. Now, ScreenRant.com recently did a top 10 list of the characters that they think will be in the show. I have my own list which has a bit of a mix of their own and my own characters in it. Alright, let's hop right into this. Starting off at number 10 is Cut Lawquane. Cut Lawquane makes an appearance in the Clone Wars episode The Deserter as a clone who had deserted the Republic and created a family and life for himself as a farmer. Now, it's unknown how Cut reacted to his inhibitor chip after Order 66 was executed, or how long post-war he survived, but should the Bad Batch run into another unique clone like Cut, it would make for a great watch. Now, coming in at number 9 are the Inquisitors, and namely BARRISS OFFIE. Now, Dave Filoni has made it clear that he has always had plans for BARRISS OFFIE, which is why we never saw her die on camera in the Clone Wars. For those of you who don't remember, BARRISS OFFIE was the Jedi who framed Ahsoka for the bombing of the Jedi Temple and was brought into custody by Anakin Skywalker. Now, we never saw her again after her arrest, and her fate was left very much in question. A common theory is that the fallen Jedi became one of Vader's Inquisitors. Now, should that be the case, she would be an excellent fit for the show alongside other potential Inquisitors, such as the ones that we saw in Star Wars Rebels, or maybe ones we haven't even seen yet. Now, since they will be acting as mercenaries in the show, maybe even the Bad Batch may get hired to kill a Jedi, or perhaps may even get hired to take out some Inquisitors, and perhaps BARRISS OFFIE is one of them. At number 8, we have QUINLAN Vos. Speaking of Jedi, it is believed by the Empire that QUINLAN Vos is one of the Jedi who survived the Great Jedi Purge, and following the war and the events of Dark Disciple, QUINLAN Vos could easily fit into an episode or two of the new show. QUINLAN is a fan favorite of Star Wars fans who have read the books and comics, so it would be great to see his character fleshed out a bit more on screen. I personally don't know a whole lot about this character, but I know that fans of the extended universe really love him, so I would really love to see him just fleshed out a bit more. At number 7, we have Clone Commander Wolf and his Wolf Pack. Now, Commander Wolf is a heavily rumored character to appear in the show due to his appearance in Star Wars Rebels. It is obvious at some point he removed his inhibitor chip and escaped with Rex and Gregor, since they are in the show Star Wars Rebels, but how he removed his chip is still a mystery, and perhaps there was more of his men that had their chips removed as well. In relation to that, we have Clone Gregor in at number 6, rounding out the trio of beloved clones who survived long after the Clone War and got their chips removed is Gregor, and he was a clone who as of now is quite the enigma. It was thought he died saving D-Squad, but it turns out that he survived, and where he went on from there is a mystery. How he met up with Wolf and Rex is an even bigger mystery, and the removal or potential damage to his chip is something that needs to get explored. This show could be the perfect way to do that. We continue our clone marathon at number 5 with Commander CODY and the other clones who committed Order 66. Another character heavily rumored to have a good role in the show is the beloved and heartbreaking Commander CODY, the most prominent clone in the Clone Wars to have visibly and without question attempted to kill his Jedi General, Master Kenobi. Seeing CODY and other clones like Bly, Neo, Fox, Gray, and Thyre, and others who lived past Order 66 through the transition from the Republic to the Empire, as they are phased out by stormtroopers, would be incredibly fascinating and be a standout aspect of the show if these characters were to appear. Now, there was a rumor a bit ago that CODY's chip may have malfunctioned at some point, and he actually was responsible for training stormtroopers and purposefully making sure that they had poor aim and were just overall just bad soldiers in general, and ultimately helped aid the rebellion against the Empire. In at number 4 is the beloved Captain Rex. Of course, with the show taking place immediately after the Clone Wars, should Ahsoka appear, it would be alongside her close friend Captain Rex. Rex would be brilliant to see, especially if fans get answers about how he made his way to the situation and time where he is at the time of Star Wars Rebels, and he is a brilliant character that many fans of the Clone Wars absolutely adore. Now, I would love to see exactly how many clones he perhaps saved and recruited to his side during this time. Just a personal theory of mine is perhaps he had a small army of clones who he rescued and helped them remove their chips, and then created a small clone army of his own to rebel against the Empire, and perhaps this small clone army failed and were wiped out by the Empire, thus why you only see him, Gregor, and Wolf in the Rebels show. Or perhaps maybe all of these other clones are hidden throughout the galaxy and are safe because of him. In at number 3 is AHSOKA Tano. It seems as though AHSOKA Tano is breaking her way into all Star Wars productions these days, with her voice in The Rise of Skywalker, her being a central role in the last season of The Clone Wars, her rumored appearance in The Mandalorian, and her being a star in the upcoming Rebels sequel show that's definitely coming. AHSOKA may pop up again in this show, whether it be in an episode or two, or maybe she even has a central storyline of her own and it's going to set up her appearance in Star Wars Rebels. I hope she does make an important role, but even if it is just like an Easter egg appearance, I would love to see more of what AHSOKA was doing during this time of the Republic transitioning into the Empire. In at number 2 is Darth Vader. For those of you who don't know me, Darth Vader is and always has been my favorite Star Wars character. If it was not for him, I probably would not even be a fan of Star Wars. His early life as Vader has always been one of the most intriguing, yet least explored upon aspects in Star Wars lore. While the 2017 Darth Vader comic did focus on this, I would love to see an on-screen Vader in his prime working with clones to take out rogue Jedi. Hopefully we get a cool Vader arc like this in the new show. In at number 1 is a stretch, but I have it none other than Mace Windu. One of the coolest Jedi on the Council, I would love nothing more than to see him return. While his death seemed quite obvious at the hands of Anakin and Darth Sidious in Revenge of the Sith, rumors have started growing over the years that Windu did indeed survive his encounter with the Sith. Windu's actor Samuel L. Jackson and George Lucas have both gone on record saying that Jedi can indeed survive falls from extreme heights, and Sam Jackson personally believes that Windu is alive and has expressed an interest in playing the character again to George Lucas on several occasions. I would love to see what kind of arc that a battered, handless, and Jedi outlaw Mace Windu could have in a show like this. Perhaps his survival may even be a short tease at the very end of the Bad Batch series and lead into a full-on Mace Windu series itself on Disney+. It's not outside the realm of possibility, and I would love to see it happen. What are your thoughts on this? What characters or arcs would you like to see in the Bad Batch series? Let me know in those comments below, and be sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed the content today. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel and tap the bell icon so you're notified of future Star Wars and overall nerd content from McAD's Entertainment. Thank you so much for watching, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.